Have you ever considered that your comfortable office chair might be quietly undermining your health, even if you diligently visit the gym 3 times a week? It is a startling thought for many. We often believe that a concentrated burst of exercise can erase the damage done by hours of inactivity. However, a growing body of evidence suggests this is a dangerous misconception. The modern world has, in many ways, been engineered for stillness. Our professional lives frequently tether us to a desk and a screen. Our commutes often involve sitting in a car or on public transport. Our leisure hours are increasingly spent looking down at our phones or relaxing in front of a television. This pervasive culture of sitting has created a new, widespread health challenge that affects millions, often without them even realizing the cumulative toll it is taking. The shift toward a more sedentary existence has been both gradual and profound. A few generations ago, physical labor was a common component of daily life. People walked more, they stood more, and engaged in activities that kept their bodies in near constant low-level motion. Today, efficiency and technology have eliminated much of that inherent movement, creating problems that a single hour at the gym struggles to fully counteract. This essay will explore the multifaceted harm caused by prolonged sitting, breaking down the effects in clear, simple terms. More importantly, this is not a message of doom. It is a guide to empowerment. The solutions are surprisingly simple and accessible to everyone, regardless of their job or lifestyle. When you settle into your chair for a long stretch of work or study, a cascade of subtle but significant changes begins within your body almost immediately. One of the first systems to be affected is your metabolism, the process that converts food into energy. As soon as you sit, electrical activity in your leg muscles shuts off, and calorie burn falls to about 1 calorie per minute. That's a dramatic slowdown compared to standing or walking. Your body becomes less efficient at processing fats and sugars, which can lead to gradual weight gain over time. It's quiet, but it adds up with every passing hour of stillness. When you're upright and moving, leg and core muscles act like a secondary pump, helping the heart push blood. When you sit, that assistance drops. Blood flow to the lower limbs slows, causing heaviness or numbness in legs and feet. Fluid can pool in the ankles, causing swelling. Reduced circulation means less oxygen, and nutrients reach your cells, leaving you sluggish and fatigued. Sitting also changes how your body handles dietary fats. Enzymes in muscle blood vessels, like lipoprotein lipase, break down fats in the bloodstream. When you're seated, their activity can fall by up to 90%. More fat circulates longer and is more likely stored as body fat instead of being used for muscle energy. That's a big reason a sedentary life favors weight gain and related health risks. Finally, the most common complaint is musculoskeletal pain, back, neck, shoulders. Even ergonomic chairs can encourage poor posture. Slouching forward strains the cervical spine, increases pressure on spinal discs, and weakens postural muscles over time. So, yeah, it all adds up. While back pain and sluggishness are noticeable effects of too much sitting, some of the most serious consequences are happening silently within your cardiovascular and neurological systems. Your heart is a muscle, and like any muscle, it becomes stronger and more efficient with regular activity. A sedentary lifestyle does the opposite. When you sit for most of the day, your heart does not have to work as hard to pump blood. Over time, this can lead to a deconditioning of the cardiovascular system. Studies have consistently shown a significantly higher risk of developing heart disease, a higher risk of having a heart attack, a higher risk of suffering from a stroke, even if you engage in regular exercise sessions. The brain is another organ that is profoundly affected by physical inactivity. Your brain is incredibly greedy for oxygen, consuming about 20% of the body's total supply. Optimal brain function depends on a steady, rich supply of oxygenated blood. Focus, memory, creative problem solving. When you sit for long periods, the slowdown in circulation means less fresh blood and oxygen are being delivered to your brain. This can lead to that all too familiar feeling of brain fog, where thinking becomes cloudy, concentration wanes, and you find it difficult to stay engaged with complex tasks. That afternoon slump you feel is not just tiredness, It is your brain signaling it lacks fuel. This reduction in blood flow and oxygen can also impact energy levels and mood. Movement is a natural mood booster. When you are stationary, you miss out on this regular neurochemical uplift. Lethargy. Low energy. Vicious cycle. Furthermore, the metabolic changes initiated by sitting have downstream effects on brain health. The same processes that increase the risk of type 2 diabetes, impaired blood sugar regulation, are linked to a higher risk of dementia and cognitive decline later in life. Healthy brain function is dependent on stable glucose levels. The metabolic disruption from a sedentary lifestyle creates instability that can, over decades, contribute to deterioration of brain tissue. Therefore, staying active throughout the day is not just about physical fitness. It is a crucial strategy for preserving your cognitive sharpness and protecting your brain for the future. Right, so movement really matters. The core of the issue is not sitting itself, but sitting uninterrupted for extended periods. Our bodies are dynamic systems that thrive on movement. When we deny this need, processes slow and underperform. The good news, our bodies respond quickly to positive changes. The cumulative effect of sitting for many hours each day, year after year, casts a long and serious shadow over your long-term health. The risk of developing chronic diseases rises dramatically with a sedentary lifestyle. The metabolic slowdown and increased fat storage directly contribute to a higher likelihood of developing type 2 diabetes. When your body consistently struggles to manage blood sugar levels due to inactivity, it can lead to insulin resistance, a precursor to full-blown diabetes. Similarly, strain on the cardiovascular system and higher circulating fats create a perfect storm for high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and ultimately, heart disease. The large, powerful muscles of your lower body are largely dormant when you sit: glutes, quadriceps, hamstrings. Over time, disuse leads to muscle atrophy and lost strength. Your core muscles also become slack and weak, making you more susceptible to injury from simple activities, like lifting groceries or playing with your children. This decline can lead to a general feeling of physical frailty as you age, making it harder to stay independent and active. Postural problems that begin as minor aches can evolve into permanent structural changes, like hyperkyphosis, which can restrict lung capacity and cause chronic pain. Forward head posture can permanently change the cervical spine's curve, affecting balance, increasing fall risk, and contributing to degenerative disc disease. Research links excessive sitting to factors that can reduce lifespan. Large-scale studies show a correlation between daily sitting time and increased risk of premature death from all causes, including cancer and heart disease. While correlation does not equal causation, the evidence is compelling enough that health organizations now recognize a sedentary lifestyle as a significant independent risk factor. The message is clear: the more you sit, the higher the potential risk. The chair is, in this sense, a silent contributor to a shorter, less healthy life. So, it's time to rethink how we spend our days. The good news, countering prolonged sitting doesn't require a dramatic overhaul. You know, the solution. Regularly interrupt your sitting time. Stand up every 30 to 60 minutes. No reason needed. Get on your feet for a minute or two. Re-engage your leg muscles. Re-engage your core muscles. Kickstart your metabolism. Promote better blood flow. To make this a habit, set a recurring timer on your phone or computer. When it goes off, stand up, stretch arms overhead, then sit back down. This tiny break fights continuous stillness. Take short 5-minute walks during the workday. Instead of messaging, walk to a colleague's desk. Need to refill water? Take a longer route to the kitchen. Take a 5-minute walk around the building or up and down a hallway each hour. Movement snacks add up. 8 5-minute walks equals 40 minutes of light activity. That helps regulate blood sugar after meals, improves circulation to the brain, and prevents the afternoon energy slump. This breaks the day into active segments. Desk stretches release tension and prevent pain. You can do them in your chair. Roll shoulders backward, roll shoulders forward. Tilt head to one side, 15-20 seconds. Tilt to the other side, 15-20 seconds. Reach arms overhead, lean gently to one side, lean to the other side. Do seated spinal twists for lower back mobility. Hourly movement prevents stiffness, soreness, and chronic pain risk. Consider an adjustable standing desk. Don't stand all day, alternate sitting and standing. Start with 30 minutes standing every hour. Vary your posture, keep your leg muscles engaged, burn more calories than sitting. If a full standing desk isn't feasible, consider a desktop converter. It's smaller and more affordable, sits on your existing desk, and raises your monitor and keyboard to standing height. The life of a student is often just as sedentary as that of an office worker, with long hours spent in lectures, at library desks, in front of a laptop. The same principles of movement apply. When studying, instead of remaining planted in one spot for hours, try standing up while reviewing your notes or reading a chapter. Pace back and forth in your room while memorizing facts. Or memorize concepts while moving. Light physical activity can actually enhance memory retention and improve focus. This turns passive study time into an active, brain-boosting session. Study in focused 25-minute intervals with 5-minute breaks. During every 5-minute break, get up and move. Do a quick set of jumping jacks. Walk up and down a flight of stairs. Or do a lap around the library floor. This gives your body a break from sitting and refreshes your mind for the next study session. Use campus resources and the time between classes. Choose a standing height table. Take a slightly longer route across the quad or through a different building. If you have a 15-minute gap, use 10 minutes for a brisk walk. Transform small pockets of wasted time into movement opportunities. Integrate social activity with physical activity. Instead of meeting for coffee, suggest a walk around campus or a nearby park. Form a study group that takes walking breaks together. Join clubs centered on movement. Make it enjoyable and habitual to combat the effects of sitting, build community, and reduce academic stress. The journey away from a sedentary lifestyle is not about making a single monumental change, but about building a collection of small, sustainable habits that weave more movement into your day. You do not have to commit to running a marathon or spending 2 hours at the gym every day. Instead, start with a single, almost trivial change. Take the stairs instead of the elevator if you are going up 1 or 2 floors. This small decision, repeated daily, adds up to a meaningful increase in activity over time. Another simple habit: active waiting. When you're waiting for the coffee to brew, a file to download, a bus to arrive, or in a checkout line, instead of standing still or sitting, use this time to move. Do calf raises, pace, or gentle stretches. Little bursts add up. Make movement non-negotiable. Block out 15 or 20 minutes for a midday walk. Treat it like a real appointment. It resets your mind and boosts creativity. You're far more likely to do it when it's scheduled. Shift your mindset. Movement isn't a separate event. It's a daily necessity. Appreciate low-intensity activity. A slow walk beats sitting. Simple desk stretches beat staying rigid. The all-or-nothing mentality is a major barrier. Embrace imperfection and celebrate every small step. Each stand, walk, or stretch is a vote for a healthier you. We have explored the quiet but pervasive harm that a sedentary life can inflict, from a slowed metabolism, poor circulation, and increased risk of chronic disease, to cognitive decline. The evidence is clear and compelling. Our world may be designed for stillness, but our bodies were designed for motion. The chair is not our enemy. Uninterrupted time in it is. Yet this is a call to empowerment. Solutions are simple, accessible, and effective. The power lies in small choices each hour. Stand during a call. Take the stairs. Walk 5 minutes to clear your head. Do a few stretches at your desk. These are small, consistent acts of self-care that compound into meaningful change. So, as you finish this, make your first move. Stand up. Take a deep breath. Your journey to a more active, healthier life has already begun.